Hello fellow humans and welcome to my channel. My name is Nadira and today I'm going to be talking about laptops versus notebooks. Which is the best for taking notes in class? Alright, so my big thing about laptops versus notebooks is that I see it all the time. When you get to college, you will literally see people on their laptops in class, you will see people writing diligently in their notebooks. So how do you decide which is better? So first off, I'm going to talk about laptops. So this is my laptop, this big hulking computer. It is super heavy and I would never carry it to class personally. So that is the first factor that you want to consider when deciding what you want to take your notes on. If your laptop is super heavy and you don't have any breaks between your classes and at some point in the day, unless you are willing to carry around your super heavy laptop, unless you have a really light laptop, that is not a problem. Does not make you feel like you're carrying a very large baby in your backpack, then go for it. Second up is it's a really good tool for boring classes. So if you are in a super boring class and there's no way that anything that your professor is saying is important, although most of the time it is, so do not assume that right off the bat. If you feel like nothing your professor is saying is important, bringing your laptop could help, because then you could be surfing the web, you could be watching this video, you could be playing video games, whatever you feel like doing, you could do it if you have a laptop in your classroom with you. But in terms of taking notes, I guess you could do that too. And then third, if you really hate writing, if you really hate your handwriting, typing up your notes is the way to go. So I would definitely bring your laptop to class if you really hate your handwriting and you don't like writing. Type it all up. Makes life super easy. So on the other end of the spectrum, we have notebooks. You know, those good old jolly things that you would use in high school, middle school, all your life before you had a laptop? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I am talking about a one subject spiral notebook or composition notebook. Some people like composition notebooks, but pen and paper, guys. Pen and paper. I love pen and paper, and I am super biased that way. So if you really hate pen and paper, I don't know why you are still watching this video, but I love it. I am an active learner, so I do enjoy writing everything down, literally everything my professor says down, because it helps me to absorb what they're saying better. I am not good at listening to a professor lecture for an hour and a half. That's not my thing. I would not remember anything that my professor said. If you are like me and you are terrible at remembering things, writing things down by hand could help you. It really could, because you're absorbing it through the motion. It's like muscle memory. Like, you remember that you wrote it down somewhere, maybe not where because your notebook is super full of things, but, you know, writing things down that way could help. On the other end of the pro-con scale, so cons, writing things down could often lead to doodles. I am a good proponent of doodles. I doodle occasionally, not a lot, but I do also pay more attention to when my professors say funny things and outrageous things, because that happens to me a lot. So if you find that you are easily distracted that way, writing things down could be either a challenge or really fun, because when you go back to study, you'll remember that thing that your professor said that was super outrageous and you couldn't believe that they said, because you wrote it down in the margins. Or you have a cute little doodle of something that is either related or not related to the subject matter that you're studying. So there's that. And then, if you don't like your handwriting and you are super forced to write all of your notes, then I would just invest in a really good pen or pencil. I really like pencils, especially mechanical pencils, because they, I don't know, I feel like, you know, my handwriting just glides on the paper when I write with a mechanical pencil. But for you pen people, I also really, really love Sharpie pens. So these bad boys are really awesome, and I would totally recommend them if you're a pen person. I am occasionally a pen person. I will probably be writing all of my notes in Sharpie pen this semester. So, and they're super colorful. They come in lots of colors. They're super fun. And, you know, writing in lots of different colors could also help you when you are studying. So, yeah, you know, handwriting your notes can be fun. I told you. The only actual factor that matters when trying to decide between notebook and laptop is whether or not your professor allows you to use a laptop in class. And this is a big thing, especially at my school. I don't know about other schools. A lot of my classes do not allow me to use laptops because they know that you're not actually listening to them when you're on your laptop. Or I'm in an art history class and they want me to be looking at the screen with the pictures versus looking at my laptop screen and not paying attention at all. So I would just, you know, look at the syllabus or ask your professor and see if it's okay. And if it's not, and you're forced to write all of your notes old school, I'm sorry, get over it. Or, you know, just write your notes and then transfer them to your laptop later. I know it's a little bit of extra work, but it's the way that life is. I really hope that these tips helped, and if you thought they did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions for people that are trying to decide, or if you have a preference, I'd like to know which you like better, laptops or notebooks for writing notes in class, taking notes in class. So just leave your response down in the comment box below, and if you want to see more videos like this or more videos from me, yours truly, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.